mute button on my Stream Deck. So you're giving me a nice pass here to talk about my setup. So I have the Stream Deck and I have the mute button on, but it has gotten out of sync. So I need to reprogram it, and I haven't done it yet. Of course, it's not working. Yes. No, there's no music. Well, the thing is that I put the music for me to hear in that, and because I have a dynamic microphone, it doesn't get that. And I put it there because I want to listen to something. Hi everyone and welcome. I'm just going in directly into the music, but I don't want it to be too loud when I talk, and I didn't know who would join, but you're here and now I can probably test it. But how am I going to, to have some background music? Let's see. Yeah, I don't have much battery on that either, so it's not going to work. But we can test it otherwise. Yeah, no, well, yes, I have don't worry, Robert. I have a topic, some topics. I just wanted to go live and I wanted to continue a bit the discussion from yesterday's podcast live stream that I had with Grimskull and talk about, of course, Chat GPT, but also I wanted to talk about more stuff. And it is part of my, why I'm going live again, it is part of my kind of goal. I think I talked to you, we talked about it. I want to go, at least for this month, or maybe for the coming 4 weeks, which is 3 weeks now, go live as much as I can as like a personal goal. And maybe see like that which days work best for me to go live. I mean, is it Monday? Is it Wednesday? To maybe try and see if I can have a schedule, or just go live now for this period and, create some content. Because one of the things I wanted to talk about is this, of course, YouTube and the future plans. And I would like to grow this channel slowly but steadily, and so I want to create more content, and live streaming is part of it as well, and just to interact with you guys and chat and come up with subjects to discuss with you. So today, yes, I would like to talk about more about Chat GPT, and I have prepared a few small things, but also, what else did I put in the description? Some WordPress, of course, websites, and I'm going to show you what I have been doing, how I have been using ChatGPT with real life examples with my blog. Yes, I have been blogging with it, but not just, I use it a lot, and I'm going to show you. But I wanted to try and educate, me also, I wanted to learn more about this tool, because I feel like I'm only just scratching the surface and understand more about it. And hopefully I can get some books that I'm going to learn some more. I don't know, I'm just, if anyone has any suggestions about good books in the AI field, I know there are so many, but and I have some things in my head, but anyway, I'm open to book suggestions. I did order, I told to George the other day, I did order a Python to learn Python, a very basic for beginners book, to learn a bit Python, because Python, it is used in AI. Yes, I think we're all scratching the surface here, because I think for the majority of us, for us that are not working actively in the AI field or the machine learning field, it is exciting, and it's a new thing, more or less new. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have been using that for a few months or like today, it is relatively new. But do you know what GPT stands for? Maybe you do, Robert knows, but I didn't. And I was like, I'm going to search, I'm going to Google it. I didn't Google it. I went into ChatGPT and I said, what is it? Give me some more information. So let me share. I made a presentation, which it's not the point to be a presentation. It was just about being, big. How can I? There. So GPT stands for generative. Oh my God, did I kill it? Generative pre-trained transformer. Okay, my brain is already, yeah. And it is a machine learning model developed by OpenAI. And from what I know, you did the same thing. Did you ask GPT to tell you what does GPT means? Yes. And George also told me that, Bertha is a tool. I learned about Bertha from Imran Web Squadron, which is a great YouTube channel about WordPress and Elementor. He's doing a lot of great videos and tutorials, and not only Elementor, Bricks also, and Bertha. Bertha, it is a word AI, like it's a writer, an AI writing, composer, how do you call it? It's an AI tool to write text content, and it is using the same thing, like OpenAI, the GPT, yes. So it is a type of language model that uses deep learning techniques to generate human-like text. And besides Bertha, I'm sure there are many tools, or I'm not sure. I don't want to say something stupid here, so if anyone knows, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're watching live or if you are watching the replay, leave a comment. Is it most of the tools? Because there are many AI text generators like Bertha, like assisting, like tools that will help you to generate text. They have been around, like Jasper, what is it called? And Write, Copy AI, all those different names. We can Google them. And I think all of them, they're using the same machine program. I don't want to say it. The same AI tool. Yes, I think all of them. And so the original GPT model was trained on a massive data set of internet text and fine-tuned on specific tasks such as language translation and question answering. So it can speak many languages. I have tried it in Greek and in Swedish. I'm Greek and I live in Sweden, so I speak both the languages. Of course, I'm a native in Greek, it's my mother tongue, Greek. And then I would say English comes second, and then is Swedish. I want to change the music. I know you cannot hear it, but I do, so I'm going to change it. It's great, but I don't want to hear this one now. I'm going to put Trap Drip. I'm going to give a shout out to Creator Mix, which is free, like a royalty, copyright free music that you can use on your videos, your YouTube videos, and everywhere you want to use music. Just credit them and you're good to go. Now I'm just listening because I like their music. So yes, there was a version, GPT-2, a more advanced version of GPT, the first one, I guess, which was released in 2019. And now the one that we're using now, GPT-3, is the latest version, released in 2020. That's why it says if you use it that, it has only like the facts, the information is limited for up to 2021. But it is rumored that the fourth version is going to be released in 2023. Question: are you willing to pay, all of you? If you're watching the replay, I want to know in the comments, Robert, are you willing to pay? I am willing to pay if the price is reasonable. I guess it's the same as those that they're paying already for the paid plans on those text AI tools like Bertha. Bertha is good for, it's used, it's on WordPress. It's a WordPress plugin, but I think not only, but it is, there is a plugin for WordPress. Hello, Yasu Adoni. Let me just remove here. I have something. Adonis Bilmezakis. Have you used AI, Chat GPT? Have you tried it in Greek? I have. I think it's not very good with the Greek grammar. I think it made some mistakes, but that again, I guess that's the same with Google Translate. You would pay for it if you could afford it. Yes, same. And in their Discord, we discovered that with George the other day. You have used it, yes. You're using Bertha now, and for now using the free GPT. Yes, same. Same, Robert. So the other day we were chatting with George, and we went into the Discord because there was a news article that says that, okay, Chat GPT is going to be monetized. Sorry, it's not going to. They were talking in their Discord that they're looking into monetization plans, which, of course, it makes sense. It cannot be free forever. They need, money. And for a tool like that, I totally get it. Which, of course, we have Microsoft. That is, how much did they pay? I have to Google that. How much are they willing? Some billion? Is it billions? Let me find Microsoft for Bing search engine to buy Chat GPT. Let's see. Microsoft is in talks to invest 10 billion in OpenAI, the owner of Chat GPT. So we're talking about billions, okay? Which I think, I'm in my pajamas and I was looking for my slipper, of course. It's night here, it's 8 p.m. It's 9 in Greece. So yeah, after that it's bedtime. But yes, 10 billions. 10 billion, not billions. It's billion, 10 billion. It is you imagine they paid at least $1 no or 1 million, you mean? Okay, yeah. So Microsoft are willing, they're in talks for 10 billions, but of course they want to monetize the Chat GPT. And inside their Discord, in the announcement, they have a form where everyone is welcome to fill in and to get into their wait list. And in that form, okay, you're going to go into the wait list, but they have some questions. And those questions were like, why do you use that? Like for marketing, are you like a marketer? For development, for coding, some questions like that. And then it was like, questions like, how much are you willing to pay? But it was in the sense, how much money do you think it's like the highest you're willing to pay? How much, if it was how much is the lowest price that you would think it's not? Oh my God, they were formulating very nicely. Like if it's too cheap, like if it's $3, do you think that does that reflect that it is a cheap service and that you think that it's low quality? Like what price tag is the limit of you thinking it is too cheap, therefore not good quality? And what price tag is the one that you think it's like too expensive? And then what price tag is that it is expensive but you could consider buying? So they wanted to get an idea of the people, how much they're willing to pay. I think I was reasonable based on other paid plans, like the starting plan, $10 a month or $8 a month in other cases. Some other things, they cost $40 a month. I don't think that I'm willing to pay $40 a month. If I was a professional writer or a news or a journalist, which I know it goes against like people creating original content, but I'm like, if you're a journalist, maybe you will think it's cheating. But for me personally, I think it's a tool to create like briefs, to create a rough like outline for things like that. If I could justify that, if I was generating content that was bringing me income, if I was a professional blogger making money from it, and I wanted a tool to make me create text faster, more efficient, not just copy paste, not just generating and copy pasting it, but helping me to create faster or more content, then yes, I would buy even 40. But at this point, I'm not that. I'm just using it for fun or for personal, for me, for my own personal enjoyment. I don't know what to say. So yeah. So it was that. So monetization, what I want to say is to come. And it is one of the tools that I would say yes. Midjourney has a subscription already. I think it is, what is it, $8 per month? We were talking about it yesterday. Now, where can one use Chat GPT? I put that into Chat GPT and I wanted to see what it generates. So as you see, chatbots, we all know chatbots, okay? In customer service websites and everything. And I'm going to give you a real life example. I don't know how you feel about chatbots. At the beginning, I was like skeptical, like, come on, I don't want to talk to a chat. But now there is this hosting provider here in Sweden. It's not only Swedish, I think it's Danish. But anyway, this hosting provider and their support, I mean, I have talked to humans in support. It is very friendly, okay? I cannot complain. There are some parts of that service that we don't really like, so we don't use that. So we wanted to leave from there. Anyway, but I wanted to, when you want to change a hosting provider and you want to transfer your domain name, you go to the new provider, the new supplier, and if you want to transfer your domain, you cannot just change the DNS, the servers. You need to get like a code, extra security measure, that if you want to transfer this domain, you need, it's called EPP code, which I don't remember what does it stand for, or an authorization ID, as this one.com they're calling it. And to do that, they need to send you an email, that specific service provider. Others, they don't. You just go in, log in, and you generate it. Those, they're a bit manual. So I didn't want to talk again to a person to ask them to generate that. But they had a chat bot, and it was actually pretty smart. Because I said, what is your question? And I said, I want to transfer my domain name. And he said, okay, do you want to do this or this, or do you, and one of those, this, it was generate the authorization code. And I said, yes, I want a new authorization code. They said, okay, that code is sent to the email that it is registered. And I found it very efficient. I didn't have to speak to any human, but the chat helped me. And it was like fast and efficient, like waiting for someone, because I understand people in the support for something as tedious as that, like a very simple task. It's not like I needed to talk with sales, or something more advanced or something specific. It was a standard situation and, easy task. And I know people in the support, they are always busy. They have to deal with angry customers most of the time. I try to be nice to them, even though I don't like the service. I know it's not the support people's problem or fault, so I try to be polite to them. But anyway, I'm talking too much, I know. But for that, it was great. For those, actually, yes, chatbot, bring it on. Now, language translation. Of course, it can be fine-tuned to translate text from one language to another. I don't know here what the connection is between like Google Translate and this, but it can do that. Also, search engine optimization, SEO. Because, of course, you can Google stuff, but this one, it gives you an answer directly. Like, give me 10 keywords for that subject. You don't have to go into Google, and open their keyword planner, and you just go there and you have it. And then you can tell it, rank it. I don't know. I have read those examples. I haven't tried it. But there was this article from Search Engine Roundtable that had or Search Engine Land, like how to use Chat GPT for SEO. You will find it. It gives like a summary, like a list with nice prompts to use for SEO. Text summarization. Let's go to the next. I know that my camera is hiding the last line, but I will read it. So, text summarization. Chat GPT can be used to summarize text by identifying the most important information and condensing it into a shorter form. And I have done it. I ask it something and it brings back a big wall of text, and I say, summarize it. And it does summarize it. So it's very efficient to that. What else? And text generation, of course. Chat GPT can be used to generate creative writing, such as fiction, poetry, and song lyrics. Well, okay, I'm not going to use it for that, for poetry or song lyrics. Maybe others will, but you get it. So yeah, yes. Those are just a few of the examples. Like, this is just me going very broad here. But if I dare, I dare. This is my blog. Let's see, where are you guys? There we are. No, this is not the blog. I have to... Oh, there are more. Sorry, there are more. Email and message generation. Yes, of course, you can use it for email. I mean, write me an answer to that and that and that. I mean, like a virtual assistant, which is the last point as well. ChatGPT can be used to generate automated responses to emails or messages, reducing the workload of customer service representatives. And of course, I mean, in a very simplified form, Google has been doing that for a while in a way that it is auto, and we talked about it yesterday as well. Like, you have auto, like filling in. You start typing something and Google Gmail can like identify or guess what you want to write. But this one you can give it a nice prompt, write me an email answer, or write an email. Maybe you can use it for cold emailing, but be careful with that. I mean, whenever you're cold calling, I have worked in sales, and I know, even though I don't like receiving cold emails, but I know it still exists. Or if you want to send an email to someone that it's not a cold email, but write me an email to a customer where I say this and this and this, and I don't know, inform something, or I don't know, because writing emails can take time, but okay, for tedious tasks, for boring emails, you can use that. Social media content generation. ChatGPT can be used to generate social media posts, captions, and hashtags for your brand. Yes, it does. And yes, I have been open about it. If I haven't been enough open about it, let me tell you, yes, I'm using it. And I have to give it here, shout out to Imran from Web Squadron. Search his channel. I remember, Imran, I don't know if you're watching this now or the replay or ever, but I'm going to say you have been using Bertha for a while, and I remember him tweeting like, do you still not using Bertha to become more efficient in your time and generate your social media text, like something in that. Like, he has been using that for months now, and of course, and it is a time savior. Like, yeah. What's going on with my hair here? I'm sorry. There's something going on with the hair. Is there something? Yeah. Anyway. And all in all, it is a virtual assistant. ChatGPT can be used to build a virtual assistant that can perform tasks such as booking appointments, scheduling meetings, and providing information. It can be used to build, I don't know exactly how, but I guess through an API, not directly. I don't know, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see that happening from directly in that chat. But okay. Is there more? No, I don't think so. Yeah. And now, where is my website? There it is. Do you see it? Now you see it. Now, I have been using ChatGPT to blog. Yes, to generate articles. I gave it this one, Understanding AI Prompts, the key to unlocking the power of AI. And I think it is a very important aspect of the whole chat the AI, the generated text, the AI generated text, writing a proper prompt is key. It is very important. Like prompt, what is prompt? I'm explaining also there. I actually asked the Chat GPT to write an article about it, but of course I read it. There were some things that I corrected because I didn't think it was exactly right, or it's not something that I would have said. So yes, I do change it to be closer to what I would have written. But it's also because I admit it, I want to also produce content for the blog. I have written a lot of articles myself, of course, but I'm going to use that to generate content, to generate text or an outline text where I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to put my own personality and character, my own touch. But having something generate text, it is, oh my god, yeah. I don't consider it cheating. I consider it productive and time efficient. Because, yeah, I mean, it would be bad if you just generate something without checking it, without controlling it, without doing some basic edits. Is it correct? Is it not correct? Yeah. So yeah, I have been this, and also how to blog using AI tools and techniques. Yes, I have generated that, and I have edited a lot. Here I have added a lot of words and some phrases, rephrasing it. But the main point, yes, that is correct. And it is what I would have written also. But this one did it faster. And Google, they say, it was I'm subscribed to search engine or search roundtable. What is it? Search engine roundtable. That. It looks very old. He hasn't updated his website for a while now, like the layout, but it has very important information. I'm kind of jealous of this website because it has everything. So I have subscribed to that, and I encourage you to subscribe. I mean, look, it has the old Twitter logo here. Yeah. Anyway, and I got, was it today or was it yesterday? Weekend Google search, where he has somewhere daily search form. Was it today? Something about the AI that Google helpful content, link spam updates, linking to AI content. There it is. I think I'm going to find it there. Google search. Yes. Google oh my god, I'm going to kill reiterates. Hope I said it correctly. Guidelines on AI written content after Bankrate AI content writer gains attention. So apparently there is this very famous financial newspaper or website that they have been open about using AI, and Danny, I want to say it correct, Danny Sullivan replied on Twitter referring the previous comments that they said about using AI. He said, as said before, when asked about AI content created primarily for search engine rankings, however it is done is against our guidance. If content is helpful and created for people first, that's not an issue. And it is what this is all about. I mean, you can use it to generate text, but scan it, read it. Is it good for humans? Is it informative? Is it good quality? Then keep it. Make some necessary edits if necessary to have nicely written text. Because it was another one. It says someone here that it doesn't matter if you hire a bunch of people to just write text and it's low quality, just writing without much thought about it, or something that is automatically generated. If the result is bad, it doesn't matter who wrote it, if it was a human or AI. What is important is that it's good quality. So it is, I guess, up to us for now. I guess for now, it is up to our brain to read it, and we should be the judge. Or, I mean, me on my blog, I'm the one that is responsible for having good quality content. I might use tools to generate text, but it is up to me to make sure that it is to my standards. If it's not, it's my fault. It is all on me. We should take ownership if we make a mistake. I'm getting too deep here, or I don't know what is going on. So, do we take a break from Chat GPT or do we continue? That is the question. Because I have more things to say, maybe, or not. Oh, I want to talk about the event, the live stream that I participated on Saturday. I'm going to give a big shout out. Now we're going to YouTube. Okay, subject YouTube and content creation. So, Tech Troublemaker. Let me find his website and let me bring it up there. Tech Troublemaker. Big shout out to Roy for putting a great and amazing panel together. Let's see. We see it? Yes, there it is. So there we are. People from the Philippines, UK, Sweden, me, and Switzerland. He brought all of us together. He managed to bring all of us together in a time zone that worked for everyone, more or less. I mean, it worked. It was, yes. And we were talking about content creation and YouTube and our channels and how we started and what we do with our channels. And it was a great experience. I had so much fun talking to all of those people and subscribe to their channels. And we talked about a bit. I had to mention ChatGPT, that we can use it to generate ideas. I mean, use it for I do a lot of WordPress on this website, on this channel, okay, and about blogging, how to blog. My goal is to give inspiration to beginner bloggers or beginner people that are using Elementor and you're just starting out and you don't really know, you get confused. I would like to help you. So if you have any questions, I want to know in the comments. So, and I have tutorials, so I encourage you to go and watch the tutorials. So I was like, okay, give me 10 ideas of videos about WordPress and Elementor, it is my job then to take those ideas and create them to video. But I have 10 ideas, like I don't have to search, and I mean, because what would I do alternatively or before using that? I would go to YouTube and I would put keywords WordPress and Elementor tutorial, and I will see what is there, and I will try to come up with an idea or get inspired by other videos. Let me see here. But now and of course, okay, I have done that, and I will probably do it again in the future. But using the AI tool, I did that. I generated 10 titles in less than a minute, like in 30 seconds. No, maybe it's too much, 30 seconds. Let me find those ideas. Let me find it. And I saved it on my phone, on my notes. I mean, you can do it however you want it. Let me find my notes. One moment, I will find it. It was in front of me. There, just, yes. No. Right. I put this question: what are the most asked questions by bloggers that use Elementor? Like most commonly questions asked about Elementor, which then that will give me ideas based on those questions to create either video or blogs. And it is like, how do I add a new page or post in Elementor? I had already well, not on Elementor, I have created a blog post, myself, manually written about what's the difference between a post and a page, which is also a bit confusing for beginners. But okay, how do I add a new page or post on Elementor? How do I customize the appearance of my blog with Elementor? Very basic for me, but it is one of the basic, like, starting points tutorials. But someone that doesn't know, of course, it's very important. How do I add and customize widgets in Elementor? And I have a series of tutorials where I use the CrocoBlock suite, and so it is exactly that. So I have done that, but I can do that just for the Elementor widgets. How do I create and customize forms with Elementor? And I have a video about it already. So okay, 2 ideas that they are already done, but still. How do I design a landing page with Elementor? How do I create a custom header or footer with Elementor? How do I create a custom blog archive? How do I optimize my website performance? You get the idea. Optimize my website's performance with Elementor. There are a few things that you can do, but then we get technical. Okay, truth be told, you have to be very careful with Elementor to optimize your website. Like, you don't have to use too many things. Stick to Elementor only. Don't avoid adding too many other plugins. And images need to be optimized. But okay, yeah, you get the idea. I can investigate. I can it's up to me now to research a bit, make a list of things that I do, but also research what more are there to do. Yes. Yes, and then what I rewrote the question. What are a few common questions that bloggers who use Elementor might have? How can I customize the design of my blog post? Yes. How can I create a custom homepage layout with Elementor? I mean, those are ideas. How can I add custom fonts and styles to my website? Those are ideas that Catherine, welcome. Come on, I'm talking about Elementor here, but not exactly. Let me ask you, can I ask you, do you have time? How much time do you have? How many hours do you have in front of you? Let's have a chat. Do you use Chat GPT? I'm looking forward to your answer. Because you get the idea, if you have been watching earlier, if you're watching the replay, I'm using it to generate video ideas. And this is something that I was talking in terms to content creation, how AI is helping. It can help YouTubers, content creators, bloggers or podcasters or YouTubers or whatever, or Twitch, to generate ideas of what to do next if you're out of inspiration, you don't know what to do. And if you have done something already, it's okay, do it again, because you can only do it hopefully better. Yes. And also, so Catherine, L Web Dev, she's a great, amazing WordPress and Elementor developer, and you have a great channel and you have great videos. And I have another question now. Elementor, did you update? No AI yet? I encourage you to use it, but maybe you don't need it, I don't know. But if you need something to help you do some tasks faster, you have Tinker with Canvas AI. Okay, with the images, you mean the one that you put text to generate images? Yes, because I have tried that. I haven't tried it too much. I have tried it only twice. I wasn't so satisfied or happy with it in compared to Midjourney, which is another tool. I think Midjourney gave better results, but I guess Canva, it's still learning, machine learning, it needs to learn. But no, don't worry, no, that's okay. If you ever need help with that, I mean, please, I will help you, and not because I'm an expert, but because I have been burning it, and I know that they are more creative ways that people can use AI that I haven't unlocked yet. So I'm browsing the interwebs to steal ideas. I'm openly saying that, yes. But have you updated to Elementor 3.10? Because No, have not. Yes. Okay, me too. I mean, I have updated it to what is it, to my blog, but I don't care. I mean, of course I do care, but I mean, it is very simple. I don't have many stuff. It's basic. But I tried at work, where we have like a an amount of websites for our clients. Some websites that are very simple, not basic like bad basic, but simple, pretty, but not too many things going on. Okay, they might handle it, they might be able to handle it, but I did update it to some other. And I mean, I tried to our own, like the works website. It's also like a test. I took a backup, of course, before, and it was not working. And I'm like, okay. I said to my boss, listen, we're gonna wait a bit, okay? And she was like, yeah, okay, of course, yes. So I don't know. Do you usually wait like a couple of weeks? I think I'm gonna have to wait like even a month, or I'm going to update everything else but Elementor and wait. True, nothing earth-shattering that needs the 3.10 update. Yes, okay, I can agree to that. But some things, need to catch up to. I mean, it's breaking things up. You might want to learn more about AI with me. Thank you for saying that. And of course, I mean, yes. I even did on my blog. I mean, I don't know how long it will, because of course it's a hype as well. Okay, but what I think is that it is a hype now. Everyone is using it. Things will relax, I think, but people will still be using it, but in a more calm manner, and maybe more in a way to generate, like, as an assistant, as a virtual assistant. I did create like a new section on my blog, AI blogging and blogging tips and tricks, where I just added one about how to use it and understanding AI prompts, where, like, what is a prompt and why do you have to write something clear, I usually wait until the X.1 fixes update. Now, okay, yes, that is a smart thing. So yeah. How to start? Okay, no, this is just about blogging. But I mean, as I said, I have been using AI to generate ideas for videos, for tutorials. Give me 10 video ideas, like YouTube ideas for video tutorials about WordPress and Elementor, and it gave me like things that I have already created videos about, of course, but I can tweak it and I can say, okay, give me video, like, let's say, how can I customize the design of my blog post with Elementor? Maybe I can take it a step further. How can I customize the design of my contact page or the about me page? Or how do I add that thing? I mean, I can put the keyword and I will tell it to generate 10 ideas, further elaborate, Yes, the roadmap live. So it is the time zone. On my time, it is 5 p.m. and unfortunately, it is at the time where I have just finished work and I'm on my way back home. So I don't think I will be able to see it live, but of course I'm going to catch the replay. Well, if you like to, of course, I will be excited. You're very welcome to read. I'm going to put it... let me just put this on the description. But if you're interested, because I am very excited still, we can go to Chat GPT now and we can is there something that you're working on? I don't want you to give me any information or sensitive information, but is there something you would need help? Like, I want to blog, or I'm going to tell you what I have already done it. Okay, I'm going to let's see, let me open it. what I have done, I have created a blog post, which of course I have edited afterwards. We generated a blog post about the subject, and I edited, of course, corrected it, added my own personal character to it. Hello, Marcus. Hello. And after that, I said, okay, generate 5 tweets from this blog post. I didn't like all of the tweets, but 3 of them were good, and I have used them. And I have used the Canva calendar scheduler to post them throughout the week. Marcus, I just mentioned, I don't know if you go back 10, 15 minutes ago to, let me show you, to our chat, our live stream, the panel we had on Saturday. It was great. It was great. Just general best ways to use AI. Okay, say no more. Or what do you say? Hold my beer, or, let me open the chat there and get a new chat thing. Chat OpenAI. Let's hope that it is working now. So, give me, I'm going to give it a number. I like giving it a number. Or 5. Give me 5, not 10. I was thinking 10. Give me 5 give me 5 best ways to use AI. Oh, you don't see it. Do you see? I'm gonna read it. Image and speech recognition. Let me see if I can make it a bit bigger. Oh, sorry. No, you don't see it now. Now you see it. Predictive analysis, image and speech recognition. It can be used to analyze robotics. Well, it's probably too advanced for us, but I'm gonna say to it, tech travel, but you really need to start using a mailing list. Yes. How to use Chat GPT. Let's see if it gives us anything good in WordPress in WordPress development and design. Why not? Let's see what it says. I mean, you can create layouts that you can use as a basis for web design layouts. Yes. Content generation. Chatbot integration. You can create copy, for the hero. What else? Dynamic personalizations. What is that? It can use to personalize the content of your website based on the user behavior, browsing history. I think that refers to other tools. And maybe some advanced API, okay. Form generation, you can use GPT to generate forms and survey questions. Okay, yeah. That was maybe not as helpful, but maybe we need to give it a better question. I really need to start using a mailing list. How to start using a mailing list? Of course, I can tell you, do you want to use something like MailChimp? Sendfox.com is very easy. MailerLite is good. Sendingblue is good if you're just searching for services. I don't know if you use, Roy, Elementor so far, because you can just create a form for now, and you can gather all the the submissions. You can save them on an Elementor until you decide which service you want to use. Choose a mailing list service provider like MailChimp, Constant Contact, and Now Weber. Okay, I didn't know those things, but okay. Create a mailing list. it will typically involve entering some basic information about your business. Okay, basic. Build your subscriber list. You can add the email addresses of people, but we don't want to do that manually. Create and send your first campaign. Okay. Track and analyze. Yeah. Okay, well, we know those things. I give it more specific like prompts, like generate 5 blog ideas about how to build an email list for my blog. Let's see. But this can even be more specific. Let's see, got stuck. Oh no, it's working. Now, 10 creative ways to build your email list, from pop-ups form to landing pages. Now, it's up to me to take this idea and create a blog post, right? I'm gonna stop generate and I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna take the power of lead magnets, how to use freebies to build your email list. I'm gonna take that. Well, this is where it gets, okay. Write a blog post in a friendly friendly and informative way about. Yes, you have Elementor Pro, but I have restarted a new site and I need to move to it. Okay. Do you need help? Of course, I will help. So now it is composing. You see that it is composing a blog post. What you can do after that, now this is for bloggers, okay, but you can take it and adjust it to your needs. I'm gonna stop generate it, or I'm gonna leave it, and then I'm going to tell it, okay, we're gonna wait, I'm gonna tell it, it is asking a question. What if you have a small list? Lead magnets are powerful for growing your email list. Well, it got stuck. It gets stuck. Do we write continue? Okay, it got. If it gets stuck, you can write. Of course, yes. Reach out to me, and yes, of course, I will help you. Now I'm gonna tell it create 5 tweets from the above blog post. It is creating tweets from that. So we have 10 ideas of blog posts. We have 1 blog post and 10 tweets for that blog post. I'm gonna stop generating. I'm not going to use it. Really, I'm not going to use it. I could, but no. But what I would have done is I would take that blog post, and of course I would read it. I would say, is it okay? Would I say something like that? No. How would I say it? And I will change something. And that I have done it, but now I don't want to do that. But okay, yeah. Just sign up with the site you're on. Says high traffic. Oh, the chat OpenAI. I don't think so, Marcus, but you can definitely. Oh, pizza. Okay. Do you all know the Bianco pizza? You can get the recipe though. And Catherine, yes, sometimes it gets stuck. It gets, might say that wait a minute because it is in overcapacity, and it happens. Now I guess I'm lucky right now. Let's see. Write me the recipe, because the recipe for Pizza Bianco. And I will tell you why I say Pizza Bianco. Let's see if it's working or if it got stuck now. If I get the error, I guess it's because you say you can get a pizza recipe. Yes. Pizza Bianco, white pizza. Ingredients. Oh, wait. Whoa. Europe. Like, pizza. Write me a recipe for a pizza bianco using grams and ml. Because I don't know what LB means. Okay. I want to say liber, but I don't know what LB is. So, Marcus, it doesn't make a pizza for you, but it tells you how to do it. And why do I say Pizza Bianco? Because, okay, do you want to see the recipe? I will leave it for you guys. Take screenshots if you want, or just go to Chat GPT and get it. Well, of course, and you can Google it, but you get the idea. So yes, I read somewhere that the benefit of that, having a recipe, having Chat GPT generate a recipe, is that you skip reading an article about a recipe where you have to go the writer's child years, like where they were living somewhere in the summer houses with their grandma, where they're making this and how delicious it is and how the whole room was smelling delicious, and you have like something that goes through the whole like early years of their lives until you go to the recipe which is at the bottom. Yeah. Pounds. LB's pounds. Oh, okay. And why is it written like LB? Oh, well, okay. I guess we probably have those weird abbreviations as well over here. But yeah, pounds is still no good. We need grams. Thank you. I have a European representative as well here. Like we are Europe versus pounds. But I think, is it also the UK? Do they also use the same? We need Paul. Where is Paul? But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, why Pizza Bianco? So Pizza Bianco, it was a pizza I didn't know until a few years ago, where my boyfriend, he's a great chef. He's not a chef by profession, but he loves to cook, and he is cooking like almost 95% of what we're eating in our household. He's cooking it because he likes cooking, and of course, be my guest. And he bought a book about pizza a few years ago, like different pizza doughs and different pizza recipes, and one of those was Pizza Bianco. And too long didn't read. Yes. TLDR, yes. And a few weeks ago I was away, like before Christmas, with work. My boss, she took us for like a workshop, a coaching event, and she was actually offered us Pizza Bianco, and it was very good. And tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow, depending the time zone, it is, the 17th of January. And we're gonna celebrate it on the coming weekend, of course, like me and my boyfriend and our son. I said, okay. First, I asked for sushi and the cake. The cake, it has to be a cake. I said, no, how about like a homemade pizza? And we said, yes, like Pizza Bianco. And my boyfriend said, I can gladly make it for you. And my son, he was like, yes, I want to like smash the dough. And I was like, okay, then Pizza Bianco it is. So that's why I said it. We're going to have that. It appears LB came from Roman times. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that would make sense, I guess. But okay, thank you. Now I know that LB means pounds. Pounds. It was, I remember I have a friend, we haven't talked in a while, but okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, she lives in the US somewhere. I don't remember. Colombia? Columbia. Is that Ohio State? My geography is very bad. Maria, hi Maria. She's from Greece. So we were talking, and it was the OZ, and I was like, "What is that? O's? O's?" And said it's ounces. It's an ounce. Oh, okay. So I know that. I know that. I don't know how much it is though, 1 ounce, but of course I can Google it. But okay. Yes. I really like when you guys come into the chat, people come into the chat, and I start talking about something, and then the discussion ends up being about Pizza Bianco. I love it. I really, really like honest, dead honest. It's so much fun. You thought you were the only one who needed sushi? No! My God, of course, birthdays and sushi, perfect, perfect. When is your birthday? I think I should remember that. I have a memory of you and your birthday at some point. I'm so bad. Sorry, Catherine. Yeah. But sushi, yeah. We have a sushi restaurant next to my work, so it is very often so happens that I have sushi for lunch. You have to stream into your birthday, only 3 hours to go. Yeah, well, that would be good. That would have been, it's a great idea, and I could have streamed tomorrow, but tomorrow it's going to be a very busy day, so I said, okay, I'm gonna do it today, not because of my birthday, but you know, I hope that I will be sleeping at the time, Marcus, because I'm getting tired, and I should I don't want to break this. No, I'm gonna stay a bit longer because we're having fun. July the 3rd. Okay, you are a summer person. You're close to my boyfriend. He's July 21st. So yes, July. Yes. So yeah. I'm turning, in case you were wondering, or maybe you're not wondering, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm turning 44 tomorrow. So yeah, that is happening. Yeah. Let's not talk about numbers anymore. Let's talk about pizza. And also, speaking of pizza, I have streamed about it like a while ago. I am team no pineapple on pizza. Like no pineapple on pizza. It was a stream, and my boyfriend, he made pineapple pizza for me so that I could eat it live and say, even live, admit it that it was not good. And it was, I would, okay, I understand the appeal. I understand that it is like different tastes, and of course the sweetness of the pineapple, which I don't like pineapple anyway. I have tried to eat it or drink it. It can work in a cocktail if there is a lot of alcohol inside that cocktail, of course. It can work, right? At the summer destination, somewhere in a beach with umbrellas and everything, then of course pineapple juice can, you know. What is it? Is it is it pina colada? But isn't that coconut? Pina colada or pina colada? How do you call it? Pina colada recipe, or is it pina colada? Light rum. Thank you. If offered, I would eat it, but would not choose it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I will take away the pineapple from the pizza, actually. So, I mean, yes, I ate it, but you know, I felt here the cheeks, they were like, you know, the sourness. Sushi pizza, well, depends. I don't think it can work, but if it is like a sushi in the shape of a pizza, definitely yes. Hello, Golden Coin. Do you like a pineapple on your pizza? Tell us, let us know. And thank you, Robert, for the wishes. So it says, what is it? 1 ounce It says OZ, ounce, 1 ounce. Coconut cream, 1 part white rum, and 3 ounces pineapple juice. Then yes. So I am not a big fan of Hawaiian pizza. I'm not a fan at all. The opposite. So I would not choose it, and I would not eat it. The only occasion I could eat it if someone that offered to me, like for some reason, went into great extents or whatever, put a lot of effort, like it's a homemade pizza or something, and they offered to me out from their heart, from the bottoms of their heart, to please me, I would eat it to not break their heart or something. Like if I go to visit somewhere and they cook, but that is like a scenario, science fiction. But yes, no pineapple on pizza, but the flavor, at least after I pick it off, is great. Yes, I felt my cheeks, they went numb. Or when you're eating those sour gummy like candy, and you get like tingling. I cannot describe that tingling effect. My God, I'm moving so much, the camera is losing its. Yes, I'm gonna stay still. So yeah, I couldn't handle it. Yeah, but guys, in all seriousness, now I know it is getting late. It is 7 minutes past 9 p.m. here. It has been great, but I think I'm gonna have to wrap things up here and go to bed soon. Well, I'm not going to sleep now at 9, but prepare and just lie down, maybe put something. I have started to watch Buffy. I'm gonna say that before I go, okay? Or a Hawaiian theme party can work. Yes, of course. So I was in Greece. Did I tell you? Did I say that again? I will tell it again. Doesn't matter. So I was in Greece the other day. Well, not the other day, for the holidays, for the Christmas and New Year's holidays, to spend it with family. So it was my brother, and he was talking. Said, you have started watching Buffy, and I was like, I have been thinking about it. Taste buds get overstimulated. Exactly that. Thank you, golden coin. So yes, so I told him, I have been thinking about it because I have watched it back then. I have a memory of talking about it before, but anyway, I remember back in the 90s, like late 90s, early zeros. It was on TV, right? But because back then we had the TV and you had to be on the TV at a certain time, I was not able to watch it, to see like all the episodes, and it was the hours, I don't know, it was late, I was asleep. Anyway, I haven't watched it from start to end, and I don't exactly remember the plot or the story, but it feels like it's a great milestone, no, pop culture thing, like Robert, pop culture things speaking. No, I don't get numb by eating pineapple, or it's not the fruit gone bad. No, I meant those things. Thank you, Catherine. Yes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I have seen the movie. So anyway, long story short, I have started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV series, which is so 90s, and the outfits and the dresses and the whole thing, it's so 90s. And my God, there was an episode where they were starting to digitalize their library with computers, and the things they were saying back then, which is all of us remember it, like computers instead of books, what, all those things, and it's so fun. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna wrap things up here, and I'm gonna thank you, everyone. I'm gonna thank everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for the great fun and the company and the wishes and participating in the chat. And if you're new here, make sure to thumbs up, give it thumbs up, subscribe and follow. I do WordPress and Elementor tutorials, but also live streams where I talk about WordPress and Elementor, but also stuff like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It seems like yesterday. Well, yes. Now it is on Disney Plus. I'm watching it on Disney Plus. So yeah, thank you again, everyone. I'm going to bed, and yes, see you everyone around on the interwebs. Thank you so much again, and bye bye. See you next time, everyone. Take care. Bye.